Let's spill that tea. Humble tea it is. Welcome back to Humble Tea. I'm sorry it's been a little while. It's like I had something to talk about and I really want to talk about it, but also it's very hard to talk about. And so every time I was going to record, it would activate anxiety and stuff like that. But I'm going to talk about mental health and mental awareness because I feel like it's not talked about a lot, and there are some people that maybe don't truly know about it, and they throw it out there and say that they have this, to get the attention, but then there are people that actually have it and actually go through things and they don't want to talk about it because there's this stigma with it, and people, think, oh, you have this, whatever, So, I don't know, it's definitely coming more to light now, and more people talking about it and stuff like that, but especially with 2020, these are some trying times right now, and, it's also been why, like, videos have been, sporadic and stuff. It's just kind of, one time to the creative ideas, but definitely shorts on YouTube and stuff help and stuff like that. It's just, getting those creative ideas and sitting down and recording podcasts and stuff like that. Just, I don't know, that's just some stuff I want to talk about, just mental health. It's a serious thing, but also, it's okay to talk to people. It's okay to, get help, and, if you have trusted friends and stuff like that, like I do, that, you can talk to about anything and they can help, and they understand what you're going through, or whatever, whatever case may be. You may think that it's silly and small, but in your head, it's huge, and, well, listen to it. Don't tell yourself that it's small and it doesn't matter. No, anything matters, big or small, we don't all go through the same things in life. I think anyone that we all go through the same things in life, but, so, yeah, okay, maybe, things going through something more crazy, but, your feelings, your emotions are just as much valid. But also, as I remembered from a video from Big Sasha, the world does not revolve around you. The world doesn't revolve around you, but also, you gotta take care of yourself first, because if you don't, no one else will. And you have to love yourself. You have to love yourself before you can give love to anyone else. So, yeah. There's a balance to everything, and that's, I think that's where this world has some trouble is, it's like, it's, this way or no way. It's either right or it's left. It's, it's this way or, no, it's my way or the highway kind of a thing, mentality, I know I'm kind of repeating myself. But yeah, anyways, there's no equal balance, and it's like, that's what you need a balance, Not every person is right about everything, and not everybody, this person is 100% wrong on every single topic, and this person is 100% right, you gotta find, the balance and stuff like that, and that's kind of what's going on with this world. It's like, there's a lot of people that can't agree to disagree. It's like, you don't want to agree with me, you don't blah blah blah, if you don't believe this, then you're blah 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 blah. And yeah, so there needs to be a balance, you take care of yourself, but also world doesn't revolve around you. I don't know what I'm saying. See, this is why I wasn't even going to talk about this, and then now I started talking. But, as long as you really, the world doesn't revolve around you, aka, you think you're the center of the universe, you do whatever you want, and it doesn't matter, kind of a thing. But also, you gotta take care of yourself, you gotta love yourself. I guess, two extremes. Does that make sense? I don't know, it makes sense in my head, but I don't want to take it, what I'm saying is, you gotta love yourself, you gotta take care of yourself, but also love and take care of other people, think about other people. I guess, don't always think about yourself, also think about yourself. Happy medium, people, okay? Happy medium. Because also, you gotta love yourself before you can love others. Because, if you don't love yourself, how you loving other people? You gotta, you can't hate on yourself. And then say you love people. I'm a mess. But, 6 minutes of me talking about that to say yes, I've been kind of want to talk about stuff like that. And so, you know what? This will be a preview. We'll pick this up. I will think about it better, and let me know if that's something you want to hear about. And maybe give me your suggestions. Anything you think, maybe some stories that you've seen, or some articles or audiobooks or podcasts or something, I can, you think that would be interesting for me to see and then talk about, let me know. I guess you could say kind of on a lighter note, I don't know why I was wanting to talk about this, but it kind of, I guess you could say, is a bit of a pet peeve for me. But when people say or believe whatever, this whole thing about that animals only see in black and white, or they only see certain colors, that's a new thing. Oh yeah, they see reds and greens, or so they see this, they see that, or they see shades of stuff. Of course, there's a darker black, or more gray or something, but they see in black and white or whatever. One, has anyone ever been human has anyone ever been a dog and then resurrected and were human and then could say, oh, I was a dog, I was an animal, and I could see color, I could only see black and white, it's so cool to see color. One, and two, if they did, would we believe them? But still. Or, even just all that to say, how do we know? And then also, I believe, there are blind humans, there are colorblind humans, and then, as we see color and stuff like that, that see, and all that, I feel like it is the same for animals, this might, bring up some stuff for people, but it's like that thing that was going around and now it's surfaced again, but it was that dress and it was like, do you see blue and black, or do you see white and gold, I think? Or something like that, and it was like, I think it depends on saturated or something. I always seen blue and black. I think at one time I seen both, but I mostly seen the blue and black. But it's like, yes, I think, your mind, maybe if you're, more of a creative person, or, there's that kind of thing, but it's, something with, saturated, and if you see this, you see that, but there's that, and because, we can see different colors and stuff like that, I feel like it's the same with animals. I had this little Pomeranian when I was little. She was a lot older and stuff like that, and she was allergic to grass, but if she got outside, she would just rub herself all over in the grass and didn't care. But she was deaf and blind, so she went by her smell, And, you know, she could get her way around the house, you know, perfectly. She'd find my mom. She was, like, very attached to my mom. And she, you know, she could really get around. But, you know, she might bump into things, but pretty much she could get herself around. And then, so, obviously, you know, dogs can be blind. Where I don't agree that they can't see color. Maybe, you know, yes, maybe some are colorblind. Maybe some only see black and white. You know, you just like us with the dress, you know. You know, some see black and blue and some see white and gold, you know. So, my dog Missy, she was like a Shih Tzu and something. She was a mix. And, no, yeah, okay, yeah. So, I first had dyed my hair from blonde to, like a brunette, like, or, no, I went red. Yeah, I went red. And she freaked out when I came because I was washing it out. My mom dyed it. But anyways, I was washing it out and I came out and she just, like, she freaked out. She wouldn't come to me for the longest time. And, you know, obviously over time she got up, but she also didn't like change, like certain things would change or clean up or something and move things. She didn't like change. But yeah, you know, maybe it was just because it went from like lighter to darker. I don't know. You can't convince me. And then you have my cat. You know, I have 3 cats, and I had this one food bowl dish, and we got this blue one, and you know they eat out of it and stuff like that. And then we're getting another, and because they kind of like they graze, they don't like just eat, you know, one time and then that's it. They like I could put it out and they'll just graze on it all day, and you know they all just share and just and they have dry and they have candy. It's treats. We call it their cat candy. And anyway, so we got a green bowl. And it was like, okay, it's for his mom, and another one for him and his sister. You know, like this for his mom and his sister. It's the little girl prefers dry, but she will sometimes. Anyways, I kid you not, we had this bowl, and for the last bit, I thought, okay, he wants his mom's food, because he has that special food. He wants his mom's food. And that's why, because it has more gravy and all this stuff. He wants his mom's food, that's why he's going to the bowl. But lately, I had been mixing them up, so I make sure that he gets his, because, like, he wasn't eating his, he wanted hers. So I was mixing up half his, and then half hers in each bowl. And, he would always go for the green bowl. Eventually, yes, he would go to the blue bowl and stuff, but no matter where I put it, if I put the green on top of the tree, and the other one down below, and the blue one down below, or I swapped, so it didn't matter the placement, he would go to the green bowl first. So he likes green? I don't know. And, there are animals that watch TV. My mama cat, she used to watch Friends with me. She would sit up there. I made this whole, one of these, boxes and stuff in my old house. I made her, a little bed and stuff, and she would just sit up there and she'd be watching. And Rascal, he loves the kitty TV, which is, birds on YouTube. So, yeah. And that's my debate. I mean, obviously, we all have our opinions. I would love to hear y'all's in the comments. But I don't know. I feel like that there is not one solid answer, and also, who really knows? Who really knows? Honestly, who knows? And so, I mean, just like I said, just like humans, we can be blind, we can be colorblind, we can, We can see perfectly, some of us need glasses, Some see a blue and black dress, and in the same dress, in the same picture, some see a blue and black dress, and some see white and gold. What do we see? Those fragments and the eye, well, I guess what is anything? What are we seeing? So, yeah, but, yeah. What is it, guess that's it. I don't know why I wanted to talk about this, but, yeah, yeah. But yeah, I really, I don't know. When I made the podcast about, my past and things I've gone through and stuff, it seemed like that one, like, really did well, and y'all liked hearing it when it got a little bit more deep and things like that. So that's why I definitely want to, I was wanting to talk about mental, I don't know, maybe y'all want, I know that this is, I call it humble tea, just spilling the tea, talking about, Sims 4 stuff, and the tea in Sims 4, or Sims in general, EA, or, TV show drama, TV show tea, and all that stuff. Speaking of which, Friends Reunion has been recorded. It was supposed to come out last year, but it's out now, and Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I watch it like crazy, and let me know if y'all are gonna see it, and that will probably be something we talk about when it comes out. Oh, I'm just so excited, yes, it's just gonna be them, the actors, talking and stuff like that, but still, I think it's gonna be so cool. They had the whole set, and it was the fountain, and then the couch and stuff like that, and it's they call it, I don't know, I love seeing behind the scenes type stuff, so I think it's gonna be, really cool, but yeah, so let me know if you're excited about that, but yeah, so, I know, it's humble tea, but also, I don't know, would you like more serious things, if I talk about more serious topics, and more deep, I guess you could say, I don't know, I was thinking about it, I don't know if there would be too much, I definitely don't want to trigger anyone, and just, I don't know, go more lighthearted or deep or something. That when I kind of talked a little bit more serious, seemed to do well. Not about that, but what I mean is, it came across, what am I trying to say? It came across well. I was nervous about putting it out there, telling a story about what happened and stuff like that, and it seemed to come across well. You enjoyed listening to it, and maybe some of you related or something like that, and I guess that's why I'm if I talk about some of these things, maybe can you relate, or so and so. Let me know. Not trying to say, oh, this is doing good, let me talk, and just, make it, no, I'm just saying what I mean, I guess that's what I'm saying, is, people were seeing this, and then they liked it, and so, I don't, you know what, okay, I'm gonna stop, I'm rambling too much, but yeah, that's the tea, it was kind of a shorter one, but yeah, let me know, give me some topics, what you'd like to hear, anything. I am open to suggestions, but till next time, that is all the tea that I have, and until next time, bye guys.